Hi friends. Welcome back to TransLearnTube. Today, we are diving into something every translator must understand: context in translation. Trust me, if you are aiming for a meaningful and accurate translation, context is your best friend. As a translator, understanding the context is crucial for delivering accurate and engaging translations. Without considering the context, your translations can sound robotic, inaccurate, or even offensive. Imagine searching for translation online. You'll find a wide range of content related to the word, each with its own unique context. A translator who doesn't take context into account might produce a translation that's completely out of place or even misleading. So, the next time you are translating, remember to always consider the context and deliver translations that are not only accurate but also meaningful and engaging. Alright, so what is context? In the translation, context refers to the circumstances or setting in which a word, phrase, or sentence appears. It's not just about translating individual words, it's about translating their meanings in relation to the text, culture, and situation they are used in. There are different types of context we need to consider. Let's break them down quickly. This is about the surrounding words or sentences. The meaning of a word often depends on the sentence it's in. For example, the word bank could refer to a financial institution or the side of a river depending on the linguistic context. This deals with the situation in which the communication is happening. Is it formal or informal? Spoken or written? For instance, a formal letter will use different expressions compared to a casual text message. Culture plays a massive role in how things are expressed. Certain phrases, idioms, or references might make sense in one culture but get lost in another. Translating these requires cultural sensitivity and creativity. Contextual translation is the process of interpreting the full meaning of the source text and taking into account relevant background information before reproducing the same meaning text in another language. Now, you might be wondering, why is context such a big deal? Well, let's face it, without considering context, a translator struggling with a literal translation that doesn't make sense, and then switching to a context-aware translation that fits perfectly. Imagine translating an advertisement for a product without understanding the cultural connotations in the target language. What's meant to be catchy and relatable could end up confusing or inappropriate. So how do you, as a translator, make sure you are always considering context? Here are a few practical tips. Deep understanding of the source text. A translator must have a thorough grasp of the source text, including its vocabulary, grammar, syntax, idioms, and cultural nuances. Specialized translators for complex texts. For industry-specific texts, example, legal, technical, medical, it is crucial to use specialized translators who are familiar with the specific jargon and textual norms of that field. Importance of context. Accurate translation requires understanding both the linguistic and situational context. Without this, significant meaning can be lost. Limitations of machine translation. Machine translation often fails to capture the nuances of context, making human translation essential for accuracy. Skilled human translators. Only experienced human translators can accurately interpret and translate texts by considering the broader context in which they are used. To sum it up, context is king in translation. It helps you make better word choices, keeps your translation accurate, and makes sure your audience gets the intended message. So, the next time you are translating something, remember to think about the bigger picture. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And hey, leave a comment below with your most challenging translation story. I'd love to hear about it.